Have you ever had one of those Saturdays where the world just feels different when you wake up? Today's news cycle is packed with twists from politics to science. It's almost hard to keep up.
It's wild. I'm excited to dive in. For anyone tuning in, I'm here alongside our host to break down the top stories shaping March 14th, 2026.
Today we'll unpack key headlines, break down what's really going on behind them, and help you make sense of this busy news Saturday.
Expect updates on political shakeups, tech breakthroughs, economic signals, and some stories that might just surprise you. Let's lay out what's ahead: election drama, a medical discovery, shifting global markets, and a wild weather story.
Let's start with politics. This morning's headline about the snap election announcement really caught my eye. Did you expect such a sudden move from the Prime Minister?
Honestly, it felt like a curveball. The timing suggests there's more going on beneath the surface. Usually, a snap election points to a leader trying to capitalize on momentum or avoid looming controversies.
Exactly, and it stirred up both excitement and anxiety among voters. Some polls already show a shift. People seem divided on whether this is bold leadership or political risk-taking.
I've seen people online debating whether this could backfire. It's always interesting how a single announcement can ripple through public opinion so fast.
Switching over to finance, global markets are reacting quickly to the political news. The stock index is opened with dramatic swings. Did you catch that sudden drop in energy stocks?
That was hard to miss. Investors seem nervous about policy uncertainty. Anytime elections are announced out of the blue, the markets get jittery, especially sectors tied to government regulations.
And yet, some tech stocks are rallying. It's almost like investors are hedging their bets, shifting money away from riskier sectors and into companies they see as safer bets.
Those quick moves can make or break portfolios overnight. It's a reminder of how closely politics and finance are linked, especially with so much at stake in 2026.
Now, on to science. Today's announcement about a new universal flu vaccine is making waves. This feels like a genuine breakthrough, not just another headline.
Absolutely. And after the challenging years we've had with various outbreaks, a universal flu vaccine could be a total game changer. Early reports say it offers long-lasting protection, maybe up to 5 years per shot.
Doctors are already calling it the most promising development since mRNA vaccines hit the scene. It's rare to see such optimism from both researchers and public health officials.
What stands out is how quickly the trials advanced. Just last year, they were talking about animal testing, and now human trials are already showing strong results.
Speaking of things moving fast, the wild weather this weekend has left entire communities scrambling. Did you see the footage of those tornadoes in the Midwest?
Some of those images were jaw-dropping: homes torn apart, power lines down, and people doing whatever they can to stay safe. It's just heartbreaking.
And it's not just tornadoes. There's record rainfall in the southeast, with warnings about flash floods all weekend. Emergency crews are stretched thin.
It shows how quickly weather patterns can turn lives upside down, especially as we see more extremes year after year.
On a lighter note, tech fans are buzzing about the new AI-generated art exhibit opening today. Some are calling it the boldest experiment in digital creativity this year.
It's wild to think that algorithms can produce paintings people are lining up to see. The exhibit blends human and machine input in ways that challenge what we consider real art.
Visitors are debating whether AI pieces can truly have meaning or emotion. It's sparking conversations that go way beyond just technology. They're about identity, creativity, even ethics.
Artists themselves are split. Some see AI as an exciting tool, while others worry about losing the human touch. That tension is what makes the exhibit so compelling right now.
Shifting gears, let's talk sports. Today's NCAA basketball upsets have fans absolutely buzzing. It's one of those Saturdays you just can't script.
Fans love an underdog story, and today's games delivered. Teams that barely scraped into the tournament are knocking off top seeds. You can feel the energy even if you're just watching highlights.
Social media is flooded with bracket memes. It's amazing how quickly a few unexpected wins can turn the whole tournament upside down.
Those moments are why March is electric for sports fans. Anything really can happen, and today's news proves it.
Circling back to the economy, inflation numbers released this morning surprised analysts. Prices are rising in some sectors but actually dropping in others for the first time this year.
That's a big shift. People are used to hearing about prices only going up, so seeing lower costs for things like electronics is a breath of fresh air. Still, groceries and housing remain stubbornly high.
It's a weird split. Families might catch a break on one bill, then get hit harder somewhere else. Economists are calling this a sign the economy's trying to recalibrate.
It'll be interesting to see if this pattern continues or if we're just seeing a short-term blip. People are watching closely, especially with the election shakeup looming.
Scrolling through social media, there's no shortage of viral stories today. One video of a dog driving a tractor has already racked up millions of views. Sometimes you need a little comic relief in the news cycle.
That clip cracked me up. But there's also a lot of serious discussion around today's weather disasters and election news. People are sharing information and rallying support for those affected.
It's a wild mix out there. One minute, you're laughing at a pet stunt. And the next, you're reading heartfelt calls for donations and help.
That constant blend of light and heavy is what makes social media so unpredictable. It's like a reflection of the day itself, chaotic but connected.
Taking a step back, international news is just as busy. Reports are coming in about major trade talks between the U.S. and China, which could reshape global supply chains.
Trade agreements at this level always have huge ripple effects. What's interesting is that both sides are pushing for more climate-friendly policies this time, which could really shift priorities for companies worldwide.
And don't forget the humanitarian efforts in Eastern Europe. Aid groups are mobilizing to help with ongoing refugee crises.
That actually reminds me, the international response has been faster than expected. People are banding together, even as governments debate the best path forward.
In space news, NASA's Artemis program just completed another successful test flight. It feels like each step brings us closer to humans landing on Mars.
What surprised me most is how international the mission has become. European and Asian space agencies are collaborating in ways we haven't seen before.
Photos from today's test are already circulating, and the buzz is real. Students and science buffs are following every detail.
It's inspiring. Kids growing up now could actually see humans walk on Mars in their lifetime, and that's a mind-blowing thought.
If you're craving entertainment, the big film release this weekend is already trending. Early reviews call it a must-watch for sci-fi fans.
Streaming platforms are also dropping surprises. 2 major series had unannounced premieres last night. People are binge-watching and posting reactions almost in real time.
It's wild how the whole industry has adapted. What used to be a slow rollout is now a race to own the weekend conversation.
Funny you say that, because fans are already speculating about sequels and spin-offs before the credits even roll.
Something I love about days like this, amidst all the chaos, are the quiet acts of kindness. Volunteers are stepping up in storm-hit towns, offering shelter and meals without a second thought.
Those stories often fly under the radar, but they're the backbone of any community response. It's neighbors helping neighbors, and it's just as newsworthy as the big headlines.
Even small gestures, like people sharing phone chargers at emergency shelters, make a genuine difference when things are tough.
That spirit spreads. I've seen posts about people donating supplies from miles away, moved by what they're seeing online.
Before we wrap up, I'm already looking forward. Next week, all eyes will be on Parliament as they debate emergency climate policies. That's going to be a major focus for lawmakers and activists alike.
Plus, tech insiders are teasing another announcement. Rumors point to a wearable device that could change how we track health. The pace of innovation just isn't slowing down.
And of course, sports fans will keep tracking those NCAA upsets. March always has a few more surprises in store.
With so much in motion, staying informed feels more important than ever. News like today's is just the starting point for bigger conversations.
All right, let's boil it down today. Brought 3 big takeaways. First, political decisions can shake up everything from markets to everyday conversations. Second, science and tech breakthroughs keep redefining what's possible. And third, community spirit shines brightest in tough moments.
If you do one thing after this episode, take a minute to check in on your local community, see if you can offer help or just connect with someone impacted by all today's events.
We'll keep following these stories and bring you updates as they develop.
Thanks for joining us on this busy Saturday. Stay curious, stay informed, and we'll catch you next time with all the latest headlines.